And again, the internet is not something that you just dump something on. It's not a big truck. It's a series of tubes.
OMG WTF, you don't get the internet? Part 1. Narcissism as a path to better web content.
Have you ever been pwned? Have you ever LOL'd? Do you think I am narcissistic? You probably still pay for movies, don't you? Fuck you, 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 fuck you. Is your outbook so full you cannot send emails? Are you afraid that you are so important that you will get stalked if you post a photo of yourself online? Do you still jerk off to Playboy on television?
I wrote a book, Generation Me, about narcissistic kids. That this book should address a generation who supposedly suffers from entitlement issues is a joke within a mockery wrapped in a layer of irony. Too bad I included myself in this generation I am criticizing, even though that generation probably truly starts about 9 years later. I enjoy swimming, reading, sitting in the sun, or reading and sitting in the sun, though usually not swimming while reading and sitting in the sun.
There is a generation gap here, roughly separating people born before and after 1980. Those born later might see their peers as free, autonomous, inventive, expressive, dynamic, empowered, independent, their voices unique, raised and heard. Postmodernism and everything before it will by contrast seem elitist, dull, a distant and droning monologue which oppresses and occludes them. Those born before 1980 may see, not the people, but contemporary texts, which are alternately violent, pornographic, unreal, trite, vapid, conformist, consumerist, meaningless and brainless. See the drivel found, say, on some Wikipedia pages, or the lack of context on CFAS. To them, what came before pseudo-modernism will increasingly seem a golden age of intelligence, creativity, rebellion and authenticity. Quoted from The Death of Postmodernism and Beyond, by Alan Kirby.
My anonymous username and avatar allow me to say whatever I want online. You should probably fuck off and kill yourself
Even
now.
though I might have something to comment worth reading, my cheesy, anonymous username and avatar take away all of my credibility.
Although it may seem narcissistic, using my real name and photo for my username and avatar makes my posts more trustworthy. Everything I say online is connected to my real identity, so I make sure my posts are interesting and worth reading. At least to me. LOL.
Does sifting through pages online feel like cleaning the litter box? Now you can just scoop out the best of the internet. Social media, it glows.
I am Sarah Palin. Remember when my Yahoo email was hacked? Your privacy is an illusion. Use caution if ever running for public office, especially if you have a sordid past. I just got my first passport last year.
Old media, the old media, including television and radio, were a one-way street. You had to consume whatever Hollywood gave you, or get nothing at all. New media, like podcasts and blogs, are the complete opposite, a free-for-all, where anyone can join as a consumer or publisher. Before, one could only dream of getting in touch with a Hollywood star, but now niche celebrities allow for instant communication. These niche celebrities have smaller audiences, but they tend to be way more devoted. How do you think these new celebrities got where they are now? Selflessness and subservience?
Breaking news. Stalking has just become obsolete. People have taken the fun out of the chase by posting every minor detail of their lives, leaving nothing left to stalk.
Do you still think your life is too boring to post online? ZOMG, that is pathetic. I am sure you can find something in your banal existence that someone will give a shit about. Why don't you make a podcast about wax? and screen. Or you can start with posting a PDF of instructions on turning a cardboard box into a chair. Maybe you can post some ranch, gate, photos on Flickr, a Google map, about mapping. How about opening an Etsy store to sell your recycled water bottle jewelry? I've got it. Why don't you make another animation and post it on YouTube? You could always make a rich internet application about ethnic feminism. You could organize a meet-up with other people who like to crochet sand too. But if you think you still have nothing to put online, you can always go into porno. Ultimately, I suggest spending all of your time in front of your computer and never leaving the house, so your online persona can finally replace your lame real-life one.